Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update from Pick Better.
It's like the universe was waiting for it and we've all been demanding it from Apple, and they finally did it. The iPhone 10 is a different, completely new look as compared to all the phones from 6, 7 and 8, which looked almost the same and had no features that needed us a long time to getting used to. This is a phone which is completely different. Hi guys, welcome back to Pick Better. This is Ayushi, and today we're going to be giving you an honest review of iPhone 10 after using it for a month. So firstly, let's get into the visible changes that you can see on the iPhone 10. Let's start with the Touch ID home button, which does not exist anymore. And then the stainless steel body with the perfect glass back, which gives it a very premium look. Another difference that you're going to notice is the horizontal camera setup has changed to a vertical one, and the headphone jack is not back.
The phone actually looks great. Again, very different from any other iPhone out there. And because of the size, it's very easy to operate with one hand. However, it is definitely prone to slip out of your hands or pockets. If it can happen to Tim Cook, it can happen to you. And there's no way you can avoid fingerprints and smudges on the phone either. iPhone 10 offers a great deal of a difference in terms of the form factor as compared to every other iPhone out there. Apple promises a secure and private new way to unlock and authenticate. Face ID is enabled by the TrueDepth camera and is simple to set up. It projects and analyzes more than 30,000 invisible dots to create a precise depth map of your face. However, we are already getting news from around the world about phones being unlocked by family members. Also, we have to agree there are a few faster and more secure facial recognition softwares offered by other phone makers as well. Moving on to the screen, the iPhone 10 has a 5.8-inch Super Retina near bezel-less OLED display, which acts as the perfect viewfinder to get you the best shots and videos. With vivid colors to flaunt, this iPhone definitely has an admirably pleasing screen. Unlike Samsung, Apple waited till the iPhone 10 to release the OLED screen that offers more colors and a wider dynamic range while reducing the power consumption in the smartphones. However, within a few days of launch, Apple warned its users about the problems they could encounter with their screens, including a burn-in with extended long-term use. Let's talk about the infamous notch on the iPhone 10. Yes, this not so little notch caused a big discussion and lots of hilarious memes took over the internet. To be honest, it is not much of a problem in the display. There needs to be a space where phone makers can put all the front-facing cameras and sensors. So once you start using the phone, you'll realize it's really like your nose. Your brain is constantly looking at it, but you choose to ignore it. While using the screen, you have the option to make a video full scale, making it go around the notch, or reduce it to a 16:9 aspect ratio like in the previous iPhones. However, the notch is causing a problem for a lot of app developers as they have to work around it. There's definitely a learning curve with this iPhone. A lot of users are still discovering new gestures and functions even after using the phone for as long as a month. The Emoji is truly the cutest addition to the features in the iPhone 10. You can create and share custom animated characters in the Messages app that use your voice and mirror your facial expressions using the TrueDepth camera on the phone. With iPhone 10, Apple has really gone out of its way. It even designed its own GPU, a 3-core version that's up to 30% faster than the GPU in the iPhone 7. Graphics performance is useful for more than just big games out there. The iPhone 10 needs it for augmented reality apps as well and machine learning too. One issue we've been hearing from a lot of 10 users is that if they're playing a game on their phone while listening to music, the phone heats up excessively within 15 minutes. It also houses the A11 Bionic chip, which Apple claims is 70% faster than the A10 Fusion in the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. It has 6 cores, 2 for high-performance computing that are 25% faster and 4 efficiency cores to save battery life during lower intensity tasks. A performance controller can even combine all 6 cores at once. The battery on the iPhone 10 is 2716 mAh, which makes it a bit larger than that in the 8 Plus. But given the larger screen and more pixels to power, it makes sense to have a larger power cell. The battery life with an average everyday use lasts up to 12 to 13 hours, and from dead to 100% it charges in 2 hours 15 minutes. It also comes with wireless charging, which of course is a nice feature. iPhone 10 is offered in 64GB storage and 256GB storage models, which is odd as they skip the mid-range of storage completely. Also, a 3GB RAM Apple, there are phones half the price that offer up to 8GB RAM.
One thing in the iPhone 10 I'm really excited about is the camera. The new camera setup on this phone is simply fantastic, and I'll show you how.
The camera setup in iPhone 10 is similar to that of iPhone 8 Plus. It has a dual camera 12 megapixel setup, but the telephoto lens in this phone has a wider aperture of f2.4 as compared to the 2.8 in the 8 Plus. The iPhone 10 comes with a portrait mode in the selfie camera as well, allowing a blur effect. The portrait mode also allows you to pick between different modes like studio lighting, natural light and spotlight. It is a really cool feature, but you can see the results, it's far from perfect. iPhone 10 also offers a camera that can record 4K video on 60 FPS. The one thing I loved about the camera is the double optical image stabilization, which enables you to reduce motion blur. If you can see the video, this was taken from a moving car and it is still so stable and clear.
Overall, the phone is pretty amazing. I really like a lot of things about it, especially the display on it. It's really good. However, the price point it comes at, I'm not really convinced. For a lot less than $1,000, you can buy other phones that offer a lot more than the iPhone 10. Especially this year, in 2017, Android phones have so much to offer. So you might want to try something else. You know what I think though? I think that if you've bought the iPhone 10, you haven't really picked better. And that's what we've been asking you to do all this while. But I hope you liked the review and you leave a thumbs up on it. Please tell us in the comment section below that which phone you think is the best buy from 2017. And until next time, all we're asking you to do is pick better.